tell you. Okay, we're live.
What's up?
Just immediately demonetized.
Yeah.
Fortunately, couldn't get the SpongeBob DLC to work because apparently everyone needs to own it. Greedy corporations
Yeah.
trying to nickel and dime us.
Yeah.
So instead, we're cleaning a food truck with a man who owns a food truck.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's me.
That is you. Have you already forgotten that you are now the proud owner of a food truck? What's my...
Uh, Let's just say owner, okay?
Oh, okay. Just owner.
Well, this is like the worst cutting board ever, my guys.
Wait, what? Oh.
That little basic wood cutting board.
It's the kind you get for like $1. Oh, there it is. There's the button.
Actually, you. I hate to tell you this, but they cost a lot more than $1.
Oh, yeah.
They last like a quarter of a time as a plastic one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You remember that little wooden one that we had forever that I used for all the photo shoots in the main store
Yeah.
at the beginning? That thing finally died on me.
Oh, okay.
I was showing somebody, I flashbanged myself. I was showing somebody at my house how to do the knife drop.
Oh, did you just like split it?
Yep, right in half.
Yeah, we were gifted a cutting board for our apartment that was wooden, and I washed it. I pick it up one day, and there's like a crack running through it, which I'm like, I could deal with that. And then I noticed there's termites in the crack, and I'm like, okay, I can't deal with that. I gotta trash this.
Yeah. I did go buy a new one that is a lot better, but it was like $100 for a bloody cutting board.
Oh my gosh.
But
$100.
Listen, I got into one of the most expensive industries, okay?
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, you can't open these refrigerators, by the way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're like clipped into the frickin' wall. But, yeah, no, like, when you have... I have, like, my little chef roll that I have now, my knife roll.
Yeah.
I have about... Give me a second. Probably $2,000 worth of knives in there.
Oh. Jeez.
And then I have my big chef bag that has probably closer to $10,000 worth of equipment in it.
Golly, dude.
But it's also accumulated over the years.
That's true. So I don't know if I've accumulated anything that's worth $2,000.
Yeah, I carry that with me every day, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense for you to pay that much. It's your profession. Like, if I had the money to pay for a $2,000 computer, I would.
Yeah. And that's just the knife roll. That's not including all the chef clothes, like the pants, and I have 6 chef coats.
Right.
And each chef coat, I have my cheap ones that are like $50 a pop. And I have 5 of those. But my nice one, the orange one, that everyone hates,
The one that
was
makes you look like a convict.
yeah, yeah. That one was $70,
Okay, that's not too bad.
and then the chef pants that I have like 3 pairs of those. That's another $100. So it just adds up after a while. Is
Yeah,
the problem.
yeah, yeah, it does. Like, yeah, good grief.
Though I will say, I have been in kitchens where I just wanted to pressure wash it, so this is kind of cathartic.
I'm glad we can work out some deep-seated trauma.
Now the only thing it's missing is me being able to pick up stuff and throw it around the kitchen while I'm bored. Man. Oh, there's graffiti on the back.
Oh yeah, there's graffiti everywhere.
Oh yeah, there we go. They have reference to the volcano. But yeah. God. But it's so true to say, like, nothing in a kitchen is unexpensive. Like,
Oh
you
god.
wouldn't believe
Yeah.
how much that.
Dude, I remember when we were furnishing that kitchen, like the convection oven was like one of the cheapest appliances in that kitchen, and it was still
Oh yeah, we paid $500 for that thing.
yeah.
The thing that was older than you and me put together. That thing was
Gosh.
ancient.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it still works too. And we've fixed that thing so many times.
Oh yeah, and it's burned us so many times.
Yeah. Hey, I will say this: the one that they have over at the eatery,
Mm-hmm.
that one has burned me worse than the one ever at the main store ever did to me.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. I got out of that life. I escaped.
I have an actual line across my forearm, my right forearm, with the tattoo on it.
Oh, just a
From it.
single burn mark.
Yeah.
Ugh. I've still got some of the ones I got back when I was working there.
Man.
Like they're still pretty clear, especially when I caught the top of that convection oven. That might be the worst one I got. Cause like for some reason the outside of the convection oven was like just as hot as the inside.
Well, to be fair, we ran all those ovens in that restaurant at 500 degrees.
That is true. And I mean, I was lucky enough never to catch myself on the inside of that oven.
Ah,
I know other people weren't as lucky.
what are you talking about? It's tradition.
It's tradition to burn yourself on the inside of an oven.
If you look at like any pizza guy's arms, they look like bloody tiger stripes.
Oh yeah.
Like, well, since Todd had his stroke, he hasn't been touching pizza, which is really funny.
Oh, okay.
But so all of his scars are starting to fade away because
They're-
it's like your body remembers.
They're not constantly being exposed to the same heat, so they're actually finally healing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh. Okay, what's going on here?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Cool.
That was weird.
Can I get the code? You want to message it to me so you don't have to say it on stream.
Oh. Good call. That was weird. Hey, there is one flaw with that thinking. It's gonna pop up on stream anyways. 1334887.
1334.
887.
There we go. Join. I'm on my way back. I think somebody just got home.
Hmm.
It is only me and the youngest here right now.
Oh, okay.
Pops is out with his girlfriend. Which everyone is taking very differently.
I would imagine. Oh, well, now I hear my dog barking. Apparently someone's showing up here.
Oh no, none of the dogs barked. I just heard the front door open and slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, thank you for telling me that's clean now. Is my flat top clean? It's not a griddle, it's a flat top. We're not in New York.
How do you know we're not in New York? You don't know that?
I didn't know New York had solar arrays.
You know?
Going by logic of the game.
Maybe we're a power washer across the country. Going on treks to power wash stuff for people.
I'm sorry, I'm still gonna call a flat top no matter where I go.
That's fine. Just know you're gonna fight some New Yorkers.
Yeah, I'll fight the New Yorkers. I ain't afraid.
Will you fight the Bostonians?
Yeah. They're just weaker New Yorkers.
Oh, making call-outs now. That's bold.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll fight everybody. I don't care who you are. You can catch these hands.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Let's be honest. Like, who goes and names their teams like the New England Patriots when you're from Boston?
They were the Boston Patriots at one point. They changed to the New England Patriots to try and appeal to a wider audience.
Like who? The British?
No, people from New England.
You mean people from New York? But then again, I can't really get angry with them. They can't figure out where their city begins and where the other one ends.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think they're more trying to appeal to like Vermont and New Hampshire and all of the states up there that don't have a football team.
But Boston's further south than New York.
Yeah. Technically, the Patriots aren't even in Boston. They're in Foxborough.
Is that further north than New York?
I have no idea.
That's like saying the Tampa Bay Rays aren't technically in Tampa Bay. They're in St. Petersburg.
Well, I mean, they are in Tampa Bay. They're not in Tampa proper. I think that's what a lot of people are upset that the Rays aren't in Tampa because, you know, who wants to go to St. Petersburg?
Yeah. But then again, the city of Tampa is bloody massive, my man.
I know. I mean, a lot of cities, like when I went to Vegas. See, Vegas is funny. It's more clear with Vegas.
Yeah, you know where the city starts and ends because there's all of a sudden nobody there.
It's literally like city, 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 desert. Like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious flying in both night and day. Well, okay, flying in during the night, flying out during the day. During the night, it's like nothing. There was nothing there, and then all of a sudden, just a shining collection of bright lights. Flying out, it was exactly like you could see the outline of the city in the middle of the desert. But yeah, walking through the streets of Vegas, it was like, I mean, they fit a hockey arena. I walked over to the hockey arena. I walked over to, well, I didn't walk over to, I didn't cross the highway, but I did walk over to where I could see the Raiders arena. And now they're getting a baseball team. The A's are moving there.
Of course they are.
Yep. Sports are being taken out of Oakland.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what's so special about these stupid volcano burgers and why they're charging $7 for them.
I don't remember what it was. Since I've done this before, I don't get little pop-ups for what's happening. Unfortunately, but there's a story.
They say there's fries, and the thing is, there's no fryer on the truck.
He heats them up in the microwave.
There's no microwave.
Well, you know what? He just uses magic then, I guess. He sticks the fries in the volcano burner and the volcano burger. And then
There's an oven, but I can tell you right now that this is an electric. It would have to be a convection oven because it's got no gas lines running to this thing, unless there's gas up here on the ceiling.
There's
which
not.
There's not.
Unless it's in the burger. It could be in the burger. You never know.
And it's also saying, like, ham. Like, do people not understand that hamburgers aren't made out of ham?
If anyone was wondering if he's a chef or not, I think this whole little conversation will confirm it.
Like, they're made out of beef. That's
ground beef.
ground beef.
Ground chuck.
Not all the time.
Sometimes, yeah, you could use other things, but
Like, one of the stores I worked at, made theirs out of steak.
oh yeah,
They took, skirt steak, bacon, which they ground up into it, which was amazing. Okay, technically that is part of a pig, so it's considered ham, but that just added the grease to it, which made it taste like from the heavens. And then they used, it was pre-ground, meat, so you get it from one cow, so it's a lot safer.
Oh yeah, you're not mixing in
So
15 different cows.
yeah, it's called chuck rounds.
Yeah, I've seen that at stores. What are we missing?
Which
Oh. Okay. Oh, the sign. Oh, the
but those
roof.
burgers were bloody amazing. I actually went and got one today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I also wanted to go talk to the owner.
Oh, okay. Where?
And the funniest part was he had me work the line while I was there.
Just like old time's sake. Oh, it's stuff in here.
What? Move your fat ass.
Move it! Move! Get off of me! Good grief.
Somebody's messaging me. What? There's not enough room for both of us in here.
Go sit in the corner. Boy, isn't that a familiar experience? We both can't fit on the line. I legitimately don't see anything.
Yeah, I know what it is. I just,
See, it's saying the ingredient unit. I legitimately, I'm hitting the button and I'm not seeing anything pop up. You kidding me? Sign arrow, one of the tires. This one. I'll get the sign.
Wait,
Okay.
which tire?
Back one.
Oh, this one.
Front wheel arch. Yep, there we go.
By the way, it took way longer to clean the inside of my truck. I also did not have a pressure washer.
You know, that's probably why it took you so long. Now you know. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I sat there and scrubbed it for hours.
We'll do the satellite dish.
Ow. But yeah, I popped in saying hey to them. I walked into the kitchen, everybody lost their minds.
He's back.
Like, no joke, dude. They were all like, he's returned. And then Jimmy was like, hey, yo. If you ever need a job, come work.
That's funny.
He was very much like, because he just started calling me tickets and I just started making them. And he's like, oh, it feels so good to have somebody competent over there. Which got a lot of mean looks from the other cooks.
I was gonna say, all the other cooks are like, hey.
You're right, but hey.
No need to say it in front of us.
Well, to be fair, there was only one other chef in there.
Oh,
and he
okay.
was chef. So they had him working the grill.
Oh.
Might I say, pastry chefs do pastry.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, so they make cookies and stuff like that, cakes, stuff like that, sweet things. He's sitting over there working the flat top, just growling and being upset. Gotta love Chili Dick.
Don't want to use this. What?
That. So you get nicknames in the kitchen, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. I'm aware. I just wasn't expecting the nickname to come out.
Okay. He gave it to himself and it stuck, which was the funniest part. So it was his second night there. It was him, me, and Alex closing. Alex is one of our mutual friends, for anybody wondering. I don't know how many people are watching the stream.
One. A single person.
Hey, one person, I'm talking to you now. I just got notified from a dating website that a salami has looked at my profile.
A what?
Somebody named Salami looked at my profile. But anyway, we were working one night and he was putting away the chili at this restaurant. And he went to pour it into something, and the third pan, which is a metal pan, for those who don't... Oh, there it is. Metal third pan slipped, and he spilt chili all over his crotch. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. And thus he turned to Alex and goes, "Ah, yes, thou shalt now call me Chili Dick."
So, like, every time I remember that that's his nickname, and then I always, like, you bring it up, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's his nickname.
He is... I love that boy to death. He is amazing at what he does. But he does not... He knows how to do all the stuff on grill. But that's not what he's skilled at. Because I've also eaten his pastries and gone, oh... Sorry, one of the other cooks there just sent me a photo.
Oh, okay. I was kind of abrupt. Like,
yeah.
I ate one of his pastries and I just went, oh.
No, it's... He's wearing a pair of women's underwear on his head.
Oh, that's... Sounds about right.
Yeah. Gotta love him. But yeah, so they were like, you need to come back, you need to come back. I was like, maybe, I'll get a hold of you. I will never get a hold of them.
You say that now.
Listen. The owner's great. Both owners are great. Amazing people. Kitchen manager makes me want to jump off a bridge.
If the kitchen manager left...
Oh, yeah, I would come back in a heartbeat. If I wasn't owning a restaurant at the time.
That's fair. Oh yeah, I know. I texted you. I never got your opinion on it. The Warhammer DLC for this. That's coming out later this year. But,
No, I responded.
well, yeah, you did respond. I just never got more of a like.
Oh, it made me. Well, what time did you send that?
That was. It's a
That
little.
was at like 1:20.
Yeah.
So I was driving from Tampa at that time to here.
Oh, okay.
So I was making a little bit of a trek. Oh, sorry if I'm not supposed to say around the area we live in.
Well, I mean, as long as you're not giving out my address, I don't really care if people know I live in Florida.
Okay, so everyone, he lives at 1-800 Scientology headquarters.
1-800 Scientology headquarters. That's a strange street name.
That's the
I can look out my window and see Tom Cruise.
Yo, get his autograph.
No.
Oh, come on, from like Indiana Jones, you know?
Shut up. Indiana Jones.
Or Deadpool, you know? Dude, I don't even know who Tom Cruise is.
Top Gun, Mission Impossible.
Nope, never seen either.
Fair enough, neither have I. A Few Good Men.
I've probably seen it, don't remember him.
A Few Good Men is the one with the line, I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Oh, wait, no, I've seen that one a bunch. I don't know what he looks like, though.
He's the main lawyer. Going against. So there was, well, no, he's the main character. The lawyer he didn't like that was opposing him was Kevin Bacon.
Oh, okay.
Tom Cruise is the scrawny brown-haired one.
That movie's still a blur to me. Trust me, somebody has started a movie list for me, and I'm not too fond of it already.
Why is that? Just movies you're not interested in, or?
So, do you want to go down the list with me?
Sure, let's do it.
Twilight series.
Oh gosh, you're already starting off on the bad foot.
I actually have to go find the name of this one. Step Brothers.
I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I. But she says it's a must-watch, so...
I will say... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go first.
I was going to say, I have heard that if you go into the Twilight movies expecting, like, watching it like you would a B-movie, like
great.
One of those, like, Sharknado, yeah, that you can really enjoy the movie because of how stupid it is. So, at the very least, when you watch it, just treat it like that, and you'll probably find some enjoyment in it.
Well, she started creating this list, and because I said I was so far behind on movies, she put on a couple movies that I've already watched.
Like what?
Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, that's a great movie. That is. I love that movie. I can defend that choice.
You'll defend the next one as well.
Okay.
It's your favorite movie.
My favorite movie.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Princess Bride.
Okay. Not my favorite movie, but yes, I do really like that movie.
Uh, I'm gonna get crap for saying it, but the only reason I don't like that movie is I've been forced to watch it so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Because I said I didn't like it, so they forced me to watch it.
That's the way to get somebody to like something.
Exactly, right? But yeah. That was... But no, she added a whole bunch of movies on there. And I was like, so can I start adding movies that I want you to watch? And she said yes.
Oh, so what movies have you added, if any, yet?
Star Wars is 1 through 6.
Oh, yeah. She hasn't seen those?
No. You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yes, I do know who you're talking about.
Okay. I put on the Indiana Jones movies, the first 3.
Yeah, of course.
I love those movies.
I heard the most recent one was not as bad as Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but still didn't really feel as good as the original 3, which I kind of expected to be the case.
Yeah. My dad's going to go see it shortly. I think that's what he's doing today.
My dad wants to go watch it with me.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen the new Spider-Verse.
neither have I. I didn't even put Marvel movies on there, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
No, dude, I'm so over Marvel movies.
Like, I thought about putting the original Avengers on there because I really liked that
I
movie.
was gonna say the original Avengers is when it still had some level of heart, and it was still like they weren't just trying to cash in off of the like, oh hey look, it's the superhero. It was actually a competent movie. But
Yeah,
for a lot of the recent ones, it hasn't been that.
Man, I have that list written down somewhere, but I put Monty Python on there.
Good. Just the Holy Grail, or did you throw in some other ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just put the Holy Grail just because that movie helped define my comedy as much as it has. It deserves to be on there.
And it's the best one. I've watched. Which one did I watch? Was it Life of Brian?
I've seen all of them. It's just Quest for the Holy Grail is my favorite.
Yeah, I mean easily.
I would have put the Lord of the Rings on there, but I still haven't seen all of them because
Oh my gosh, we gotta find a time to do that. I love those movies. I mean, heck, you can still put that on the list. You don't even have to tell her it's your first time watching it. You just feel like,
you know what? That's like an amazing idea. She'll be like, "You're so invested in the movie. You must really like this." Yeah.
yeah, I love it. I mean, you've read the books, so you at least already know what's happening.
Yeah. The other problem with both of us is that we both work so much.
That finding a time to watch those movies is...
Yeah, it's really hard. Like, that's why the lists are actually super small, because I was like, I want to add all the Jurassic Parks in there, but she's seen all of those. I was like, I just want to watch it with you.
No, dude, you gotta throw the spooky movies in there.
I don't watch horror movies.
I know. I will say, I watched a movie recently. It's billed as horror, but really it's more a psychological thriller that I did really like. It's called The Black Phone.
Is that the guy in the phone box?
No. It's a kid who gets kidnapped, and in his holding cell is a little black phone that he talks to people through. Um, and I thought it did really well because it didn't try and play up like it didn't try and throw any jump scares at there, and it also wasn't like trying to be super skin. It gave me the same vibes the first Saw did, where you're watching people being put in stressful situations and kind of thinking, how would I get out of this?
I wouldn't. Let's be honest. If someone captured me, put me in a room, and told me to survive, I'd just sit there. Listen, man, thanks for the vacation.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly that. Like, just like, aren't you? Why are you so compliant? Why aren't you trying to escape? Man, I'm getting free time off work and they can't fire me for it, so I'm doing great right now.
Man, I get to sleep however much I want. Awesome.
Yeah, he kidnaps you the first 17 hours after he's kidnapped you. You're just passed out.
The drugs wore off hours ago. Yeah, he woke up and then went back to sleep. Didn't even question why he was in a strange room. Dude, that's the same thing with, like, The Menu. That was such a good flick because it wasn't... because everyone said it was just a horror movie for the kitchen, and I'm like, yeah, I won't watch it then. And then I was, like, hearing stuff about it, and they're like, it's not a horror movie, it's a psychological thriller. I was like, oh, okay, I watch it. I was like, this is amazing.
I was gonna say, if it was a horror movie for the kitchen, it would just be recording
just the ticket machine going off.
The ticket machine's broken. And in the middle of a rush, and we just had the 86 chicken wings, and like it's just everything falling apart at once. That's a horror movie for the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh man, I probably sound like a horrible person because I'm still on a dating website while talking to somebody.
Well, I mean, nothing's set in stone.
Yeah.
Like, you're not. It's not like you're dating somebody and then you're on a dating website.
Yeah, which if we move down that path, which I don't know if we will, just because she's busier than me, and I own 2 restaurants right now, so
Yeah.
something can be said about people being too busy for relationships.
Yeah, honestly.
And then people like me who are too dumb to not admit they are.
Yep, I mean, that's why I'm not right now. I don't have the time nor the money.
Neither do I, but why not? I'm young.
I mean, yeah. So am I.
Throw my age out there, have everyone go, what? How do you do so much and how do you do that? Oh my god, that's so strange of you.
Or if you catch the certain people, this kid doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh. He carries around $2,000 in his knife bag? Oh, idiot. You should have that stolen from him.
I don't know if anyone's going that far.
Oh, it's pointless. You just need the $50 knife from this place. And it works perfectly. It's never done me wrong. Yeah, but I have delicate little hands.
I don't know, man. I bought a set of 4 knives for like $10 at the store, and they work pretty well. Let's ignore the fact that I maybe use them 3 times a week. Or 3 days out of the week, I'd say.
Yeah, you could say 3 times of the week. That also works.
Oh no, because if I'm, because like there, it depends on what I'm eating that day. Like if I'm cutting up chicken or something to make, yeah, I'm using them quite a bit. But there's sometimes where I'm just like, I've already pre-cut like steaks from stuff that I buy from, like I buy a big thing at the store and I cut it up and separate it.
Dude, I would love to spend a week in meal prep for you just to see how you liked it.
Oh, like meal prep for me for a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. You make freaking ambrosia, so I'd probably like it a lot.
Well, it would be like the whole thing, like, I don't run you over. It's like, I just use your food budget and see how far we can stretch that.
I'll be honest right now, dude. What I've been doing, mainly because I'm trying to eat better. I'm not like running to Wendy's and getting a hamburger. I have chicken, beef, and pork that I cut up and I'll make a meal. A lot of the times it's depending on what I need to eat. Like I've eaten chicken and broccoli, steak and potatoes. Like it just depends on what I should be eating at the time. Like if I need high in protein, I'm eating chicken. Um, I mean beef has a decent amount of
More of
protein.
it for less.
What?
You can get more of it for less, yes.
Right.
Even though chicken is ridiculously expensive right now.
Actually, I mean, I found that I can get a good amount at Costco. I mean, Walmart has decent deals, but I
I
mean,
can tell you exactly how much you're being charged at Costco.
mm-hmm,
It's about $5 a pound.
just about.
Because that's how much I'm getting it at restaurant deals, where I'm getting it straight from distributors. It's like $4.97 a pound.
Yep.
Last time I checked.
I think that's almost right on the money.
Ground beef last time I checked was like $1.01 for a pound. But it's in restaurant quality, in restaurant sizes, it's really hard to get 1 pound of anything.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's I haven't bought ground beef typically because I just hate making ground beef.
Yeah, well, that would be the whole thing. Like, that's why I sit down and meal prep you for an entire week, where it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like,
Right.
okay, you have to reheat, but the reheating process is not cooking it. You just have to.
Well, and I
It'd
mean,
be basically like.
even if you gave me the cooking process and you showed me how to do it, obviously you can't get too complex since I'm a freaking scrub at cooking. But like if you said, oh, you like do this and this and this, I could make it myself, at least most dishes.
Yeah, I mean, I would just probably give you the recipe. It'd be like, okay, and this is going to last you an entire week.
Right.
And this is going to cost X amount. Because I'm going to be honest with you, it would be a lot of like, okay, so that pork chops that you had yesterday, you had 2 pork chops. The other 2 that you made, you're chopping up, throwing them with the spaghetti you ate the day before, throwing them into a pan, heating them up with a touch of something. It'd probably be, you can eat peanut oil, so it'd probably be peanut oil, sesame oil, and creating a stir fry out of it in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
And then it'd be like whatever other veggies that you hadn't polished off through the week, you just whip in there.
By spaghetti, do you just mean the noodles? I'm assuming.
Yeah, like cooked
Okay.
spaghetti noodle.
You had lost me for a second when you said mixing pork with spaghetti. I was like, that's a weird meatball.
That's like carbonara uses pork belly, just the really fancy in pork belly and
Oh.
egg yolk. Well, not egg yolk; it's egg whites, but and you stir that in a pan with pepper, a lot of fucking, a lot of language, a lot of butter, stuff like that, and then some cream normally. A lot of people say not to use cream, but I want to be honest with you. You get a lot of calories out of cream, and if you're trying to go on a skimp budget, you invest a little bit into like your cream and stuff.
Right.
It's like a splash because you can also like go, hey, farmer's market, and get cream for $1 for a liter.
Okay. Here's one for you. Someone gave me duck.
Oh,
Like literally like 2 pounds worth of duck.
oh, okay.
Never
Like
made.
whole duck,
Not like a full duck. It's like it's
chicken
packaged.
breast.
Yeah, like duck breast.
Yeah, like it packaged like chicken breast. Yeah. So this is what you have to remember. You're working with waterfowl.
Yes.
So you're gonna look at anything else that comes from like water. So you're gonna like use a lot of the same seasonings that you're gonna use for fish.
Okay.
That's the treat. Where does it come from? And that's where you use the seasoning from.
See, that's where when I looked up a recipe for it, the only like real recipe I could find was, is it duck l'orange? Is that how you say that? Like
Yeah.
orange duck, pretty much.
Why'd you say it so weird? I was
That
sorry, man.
I mean, that was the name. It had like a French name.
It's very. Oh, I got booted.
Oh boy. What are we doing?
Okay.
Network error.
Actually, well, you're finding out the
Nothing less.
what?
I said I expect nothing less.
I'm keeping this though.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
1313864.
131
3864.
64. Hey, that's not within your budget though. So I'm gonna just keep on going.
Translation: you're poor.
Technically out of my budget as well because
I mean, yeah.
I mean it would be the perfect like this. It'd be one of those things where I'd have to drive to Georgia to go get stuff.
Oh gosh.
Not vegan. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
I got you off on a food tangent.
Yeah, and flipping through like a recipe book that is based on the Lord of the Rings.
Mmm. That sounds tasty.
Yeah. Because everyone picks up these books for me and just gives them to me because they're like, ah, you'll love this.
You like cooking.
Yeah, but it's like, ah, you're a nerd, so here's the Halo cookbook.
Halo cookbook.
Yeah, I actually have that one sitting on the foot of my bed.
What do they have in the Halo cookbook? Like, I know obviously everything in those cookbooks is like, oh, here's just a normal recipe that we tagged with the name of a popular franchise, so you'll get it. But like, is it like grunt steak?
Where did I put it? I just had that book the other day. I was making fun of it because I find it super dumb. I have my Dungeons and Dragons cookbook. That was actually a birthday present one year.
Nice. See, I can see if they do those right, like a Dungeons and Dragons or Lord of the Rings, making like fantasy food. So it's like old food, like making what is it, wolf stew? That's just an old, yeah, like things like that. I can see. Like,
Or
okay,
like elven bread, which is actually a bread from. It's not called elven bread. I think it's from Ireland. I think it's called Fey bread, but they just rebranded it to elven bread.
see, yeah, that's cool. That's interesting. That's not just telling me how to make chicken and rice and calling it like space food. Ooh.
Basically, you make two separate doughs and roll them together.
Okay, I've never made bread before. I want to try it, but
Oh, I love making bread, but I hate it at the same time.
Fair
because
enough.
It requires too much patience.
oh.
Okay, so let's. I finally found it. Let's see. Curry puffs, kebabs, fish and chips, orange. Oh, it shows you how to make sodas,
See, that's interesting.
hot dogs, sushi.
This is
It has like a bunch of faux recipes.
this is
and-
all in the Halo cookbook.
Yeah.
What are they referring to them as? Because they always have like, they give them in-universe names.
Patty melt, Hainanese chicken, sushi, salmon burger.
Oh, so they just went minimal effort with that one. Oh shoot.
Yeah. Okay, they do have like some names like a couple of the worlds in they have their names in it, but it's like so minute, it's not even funny. However, I don't think it's this one. I think I moved that cookbook somewhere because I was using it so much. Or wait, is this one might be it? Because this is the book I got that vegan soup from.
Oh, okay.
This is that book I found at should be. I'll have to find it. Pound 24. Yep, here it is. This is the one that I found the Roman soup in.
Oh yeah, the Legionnaire soup.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is delicious, but technically I had to change the recipe up so much because it was made with chicken instead of being straight vegetarian. I'm going back to what I was doing on the roof.
Were you cleaning the solar panels?
Where are the solar panels?
Up the ladders?
All the way at the top?
Yeah?
Those are reflector surfaces.
Oh yeah, this isn't the solar, this is the, yeah, okay. Oops. I said
Good
solar
out there,
panels. I said solar panels. I meant satellite dish.
I was about to be like, where are they?
Where are they? Where is she? That was like the worst Batman impression.
Page 38. See, this is interesting because it has like a whole thing titled Suppers, and it's the hunt, the farm, and the catch.
Okay.
I don't know. That was a duck, but no, that duck confit. Yeah, you don't want that.
Why? Too complex?
3-hour cook time.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you. I'm good.
Strawberry salad with rabbit, though, sounds amazing.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. That I would try.
With a strawberry ginger dressing to it? Huh. I will make a note of this page.
There we go. Now you discovered new recipes you didn't even know you had.
I get this one I picked up because I saw it and it was like I opened the book and saw recipes in it. I was like, mine.
Have you seen that guy on YouTube that does the baking? I don't remember his name. He'll do like pound cake recipe from 1939.
Yes.
I love that guy.
Okay. I mean, you can make a duck stew with it. Well, yeah, duck stew, but I mean.
Yeah.
Excuse me? A take on a dark and stormy called the Shadow Stormy.
What's a dark and stormy?
It's an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, okay. What's it made of? I don't know what a dark and stormy is. So
I'll pull that one up because I don't drink.
yeah, I know.
Dark and stormy cocktail. Dark rum, ginger beer, and a couple dashes of bitters.
I'm not super into the bitter drinks, so I don't know how much I'd like that.
It's not bitter. I had one in New Orleans and it was actually really good.
Oh,
If I had more cash on me, I would have got his second one.
well, maybe that's something I try.
So let's see, 1 dash of tiki bitters.
So is this the Shadow Stormy now, or is this still the?
Yeah, that's the Shadow Stormy.
What are tiki bitters?
That's a great question.
Let's find out.
I'm not even cleaning anything up here now. I'm just...
How could you?
Huh. Okay, it's... Okay, so it's just a bitter without syrup.
Oh, okay.
That which is just it's just an alcohol created from spices and stuff. So, tiki bitters, ginger liquor, lime juice, and Gosling's dark rum with extra spicy ginger beer.
I don't know how I'd feel about the extra spicy ginger beer. Because I've tried ginger beer, just plain ginger beer before, and I don't really love plain ginger beer. Although mixed in with other stuff, maybe it tastes good. I don't know.
Why is there just like so many cocktails in this thing?
Cocktails for the man who no longer drinks. That's a wonderful.
Snacks and sides, okay, just.
There's cocktails and snacks and sides, or is it?
It goes. I could see cocktails are more important than snacks and sides. I gotta get back to cleaning because I'm like getting super wrapped up in this.
I mean, you don't have to clean. If you want to.
I just kind of glanced through that book when I picked it up.
You're discovering more things you didn't even know you had. It's wonderful.
Yeah. That's the problem when you buy stuff. Like, I snap buy something and don't look at it all the way. That's probably why I don't buy a lot of things.
I mean, yeah. I try not to snap. I try not to impulse buy things.
I mean, to be fair, I impulse bought it at a garage sale.
See, at a garage sale is pretty much only impulse buys.
I think I paid like $3 for it.
Oh, yeah. You paid $3 for something, even if it is an impulse buy and you never ended up using it. Who cares?
But I have used it, and I have made money off of it, which is the sad part.
Right. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing where I get, like, if you bought a cookbook at Books A Million for $25 on a whim and you used it once, or only made one recipe out of it. Yeah, that would be one thing. But if you bought it for $3 at a garage sale, even if you never looked at it again, you made the one recipe and then never used it. What was that?
It just fills out my recipe bookshelf.
Right. Well, and you can read the recipe and go, oh, okay. Well, let me try it this way. Let me switch something up.
That's what happens with a lot of these. Now, I have gone and, because if they put notebooks out there, I'll just go through and look at the notebooks and see if there's anything in there in garage sales.
Oh, yeah.
Of value to me. Because, it might be sentimental to somebody, but, if you're getting rid of it, I mean, I want value out of what I'm getting.
Well, yeah, because what you're picking up isn't sentimental. None of the sentimentality that might be behind it for the person selling it is going to be with you. Yeah. Generally, though, if someone's selling something, there's not a lot of sentimentality behind it.
Yeah.
Unless it's we really need money.
Yeah, I've got so many of those finds where it's the grandma's old cookbook with all of her recipes in it. I'm like, this is coming home with me. But you gotta be careful because, you can... I can look at something and go, oh, I know that's a recipe just by looking at it.
Right.
But because I've used recipes for so long. But I have picked them up in languages I can't read.
Let's pick up a Russian cookbook. Why not?
And I have not gotten any in Russian because I can spot Russian really quick.
Oh, yeah, Russian's really easy to... You know when you're looking at Russian.
It's more like, oh, this is German.
Oh yeah, and German's one of those where I could look at it and I could tell you a few words.
That was the thing because it comes from it because it's the root of English, but it also comes from Latin. You can look at it and like make out certain things, but it's like after a while even it's like, I don't know this.
Right. I still want to take you to that Russian place downtown.
Listen, man, there's like 30 people wanting to take me to 30 different restaurants to see how I would feel about them.
Well, see, mine's not so much how you'd feel. I mean, I guess it is how you'd feel about it, but it's not like look at the food from a chef's perspective. It's just, hey, try Russian food because I love Russian food. Like,
And
have you?
listen to all my horrible puns while we're going.
Dude, you think you're the only one making puns?
You're the one that makes the puns,
I know.
not me.
Oh, you were saying that from my perspective. Okay, I got you. Yes, I will make puns. Absolutely.
Oh man, you got me rushing around here. Oh Jesus.
I wonder what this
Yeah.
restaurant's prerogative is. Put prerogative. Yeah, that one was bad. That one.
What are we gonna do with you?
Yeah, have you been to the A Taste of Berlin here? Um, it's like across town, but it's authentic German food.
This is the problem. Everyone's like, oh, you need to go check out this place, or you need to come with me here. I'm like, what time, guys?
Yeah, I
There's
know.
only, there's only one of me.
That's exactly what I was like. One of the few occasions we actually get to hang out in person. I
And it's in D&D.
yeah, pretty much. If we manage to find a time outside of there, that's when I'd be like, all right, we're going to eat here.
Yeah, man. That's right. I had my name tag stolen from me today.
Who stole your name tag?
You know who.
Oh, yeah, yep, fair enough. Okay.
I wore it and she was like, oh my god, you got your name tag.
Yoink.
Yeah. She was like, I'm gonna try it on. I'm like, okay, and she took it off and somebody else went and put on another name tag and they're like, oh, I need to wear my name tag. And she's like, I don't have my name tag. I'll just wear yours. And took mine. I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. I only wear it when I go and talk to people.
Wow.
And even then, people don't, like, everyone asks for my name, and I'm like, it's right here on my name tag.
Oh,
3
dude.
letters, people.
People don't read. I don't know if you've seen the guy on YouTube who's a blind surfer.
Oh, yeah.
He wears clothes that say blind surfer, like all of these different things, and people still like treat him like he's not blind, even though it says in big bold letters on his chest, blind surfer.
Yeah.
Did you already do the... Wow, you did do everything up here. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I have to come do all the bottom side of it.
Yeah. The underside of it is a pain.
So I got this thing. But yeah, I just like I don't even think. And see, it's like I don't even care that if some like on your stream if somebody uses my name because like.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's really a big deal because you don't have a like super unique name. Not to be like offensive. not to be like, yeah, your name's generic, loser.
I mean, listen, it's not like Matt or like Justin or like.
I mean, even Alex is. Alex.
Yeah, or James, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just Eli, which isn't even my name, so.
I mean, yeah.
And most of the time, I don't even get called Eli. I just get called Chef, and it's like, okay.
And you're yelling at people like, "Where's the lamb sauce?"
No, I don't really yell at people that much.
I know. You used to.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really yell at the cooks, other than. I actually really didn't yell at the cooks that much.
Yeah, I don't think you ever yelled at me.
No, I did.
Well, you yelled at me in like we're in the middle of a shift. There's a difference between yelling like I mean, I guess you did yell when you train. You're like, nope, that's not it. Make it again.
No, it was over the chicken pajama thing.
Oh yeah, and that wasn't even my fault. You were yelling at me because I was the closest person.
I was angry that night though.
You were.
What do you mean you don't know how to make this? I've shown you how to make it. I don't know how to make chicken pajama.
It was because of what the ticket said. I was like, what is this?
And I yelled at everyone that night, though, to be fair.
Yeah, you did.
Jack got the worst of it.
Yeah, you yelled at me. I'm like, it's not my fault they misspelled this. I don't know what that is.
Jack got it bad. Todd got it bad that night.
Because what was it? It was like Parmigiani or something like that.
They put G's in it, and like it's still messed up. They haven't changed it.
Of course
and
not.
They got a new system.
Of course they haven't.
Like, But then the counter, I mostly yell at servers.
Yeah.
Which, yes.
Honestly, yeah.
Rude if you're a customer. I will say that right now. If you are a customer and you yell at a server, you are in the wrong.
Yeah, you only yelled at servers when they like. I mean.
When they're dumb. Like, oh my god.
Like one of them walks back. They need the sauce. I gave you the sauce. What do you mean they need the sauce? I handed you the sauce. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Where's the sauce? I don't know. You didn't give it to me. You're like... Or when they come through that swinging door and just throw it open and nail you with it. The swinging door that's not there anymore after the remodel, but still, when it was there, it's just like, come through the door. It's like they'd Sparta kick that door open when you're standing there in the salad bar. Like,
it's always me, just me too. Like, they would hit me with that door. Okay, I did yell at them a lot, so that's probably the reason they did it.
That's probably why they hit you with the door.
Oh, but man. Like, that door was a problem. Coming back and asking dumb stuff. Like, most people are like, oh, that's not that dumb, but like, if you're making something and it's made the same way every single time, and they come back and ask you how it's made when they have a menu in front of them.
And it's not like the first time they've done it. They've asked you like 6 times that week.
Hey, what comes on a Cuban sandwich?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, read the menu that lists all of the items on a Cuban.
Yeah, that's what annoys me with servers, because it's like, oh, I only made $100 in tips tonight.
You're like, yeah, guess what? I didn't make any tips.
Yeah. Hate to break the bank, girly. This is my 3rd day in, and I'm already at 48 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, I only made $100 in tips today, and you're like, I can't feel my legs.
I can't see straight.
My hands have gone numb from burns.
Yeah, that is one thing I really don't like anymore. That's the one thing that is gone.
What is
Yabba dabba doo!
Oh, Alex,
What's up, guys?
how's it going?
Who's going?
We are on stream, so
Oh,
Just-
oh, sorry. You mean I can't scream profanities? Thought that was allowed on these platforms.
I mean, technically it is allowed. I mean, to a certain extent. I don't know what YouTube's rules are. They keep getting more and more vague about the rules.
Who's ready to test out some guideline for
I already tried that.
Get ready for some saucy memes?
How was work?
What are you talking about? I'm still at work.
Oh.
Oh, it's going great. It's not like been busy all the since I walked in the door today.
I was thinking, I was like, man, Alex is home early.
Nah, Alex is just tired of listening to like strategy guides on how to play a board game.
Oh, God, yeah, because you're playing Twilight Imperium tomorrow.
Yeah, we're playing. I don't know what time we're starting anymore. I thought it was 9. But apparently, Todd never told Adam. So, who knows?
Well, I will be there at 9.
I was gonna say, hey, can I get a ride with you?
Yeah.
Because I don't have a car.
Yeah, you at your house?
Yeah, I'm at my house. Oh my god, it's a knife. Cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Wait, hold on. Can we keep singing this, or are we gonna get copyright infringement? Hold on.
I mean, I don't know how accurate we are to the original song.
Lyric-wise, that was 100% accurate right there, buddy.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I think you can. I think you can sing. I think you can. I just don't think you can play the song.
No, if you change it by at least 10%, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So,
That's how you get out of copyright.
Cut my
You just
beef
have to
into
throw 10%.
pieces. This is my last meal.
cut her chicken into pieces. She's only 5 years old. Suffocation. Something. I'm terrible at remaking songs on the fly.
Hold on, I got this.
That's me in the corner. That's
Oh,
Me in the spot. Light.
No, it's in the.
losing to a raccoon. I mean, come on. Come on.
Because it's feasible that we could all lose to a raccoon.
Well,
I could beat a raccoon. I could fight a raccoon.
Wait. I said dog fight, so you're gonna tell me that you're gonna get in the dog fighting ring. Thought that we condone dog fighting.
Yes.
Bro, I'll fight a dog. I'll fight a raccoon. Bro, I'll fight a wolf.
Raccoons have hands. Raccoons have claws and teeth to bite you with. Dogs only have mouths. They don't use their paws.
They can. They absolutely can.
You own dogs. Your dogs won't like pounce on you. And
No.
pin you to the ground.
No, those dogs will not. They will only use their jaws. My parents' dog will absolutely smack you with her paws.
That's what I'll say. I've been tackled by two, like, I don't know what they're called, but I called them the Beethoven dog.
Oh, St. Bernards?
Fluffy one. Yeah, there we go. The big fluffers. That's what I shall call them from now on, the big fluffers.
I really hope this is true, but I saw a story, I don't remember where, that they're starting to train cats to be mountain search and rescue animals.
I thought I saw something like that too.
I was gonna say, I think I can corroborate that.
But they're like breeding Maine Coons, which are the super big cats.
Oh yeah.
And they're selective breeding, so they're like 30-pound cats coming to get you out of the snow. And it's like, I don't want to be rescued from the snow anymore.
Let me die in peace. Oh, what a way to go out today.
So who's all there?
So Amanda, Kyle, Sam, and Chance. I don't know if you Pastor Todd is still here, but he might be. And Cam.
Oh, by the way, Jimmy says hi.
Why did you go over there? What'd you do? What did you do?
I can get dinner.
Okay, sure.
What have you done?
Go back. I know.
What have you done?
You're gonna leave me?
I already did.
Yeah, no, come on, man. As El Jefe put it, you fired yourself. And I was like, oh darn.
Wait, that's what he said?
Yes, he was like, yeah, Eli fired himself before I fired you or him because you don't need two cooks. And I was like, okay, cool, awesome, that's fantastic. I'm gonna leave this conversation out before you fire me for pure incompetence. Don't worry, that conversation made me realize really quick that I'm pretty sure, like, he's gonna fire me and then I don't know what's. I don't know. Tell me, stingy honey garlic. What is
And this is a conversation for not on stream.
Yeah, let's.
perfect comment?
I mean, if you want to, I'm.
Oh,
Just remember.
I'm a script.
Oh, tell Mr. Crane I have the key for the truck, by the way, so he doesn't freak out.
Eli says he has the key for the truck.
What?
He has the key for the truck.
Well, it was left for him in the.
He grabbed it apparently.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know it was left for him.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh, focaccia. Oh, focaccia bread. Oh god. Oh, why is that wet?
Oh, God.
Why is this wet? Can someone answer that? I feel like that should be a game show.
Why is this wet?
Why is this
Card
wet?
in, no, it's Why Am I Wet is a card in Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, we all know that one. I'm talking like game show, like Fear Factor, bro. You get like people dress them up in weird outfits, and you throw them off a cliff into a giant pool.
Please say they're blindfolded so they don't know what they're jumping into.
No, not blindfolded, but like have it like pitch. So like have it where it's like cliff, and they can see, but then it's like pitch darkness that they're going into, and then like when you get like 10 feet through it, you cut the lights off, and it's like.
And then you cut the lights on, and then it's just a pool filled with mayonnaise. And they're like, oh.
Well, okay, so here's my question: is how high do you have to jump before hitting a pool of mayonnaise equals death?
That's a good question. Let's get the scientists on that.
Like I'm you know, there's things I want to know in life, and that's one of those. When do you, like, hitting a pool of mayonnaise? You know, 'cause it's just gonna.
I am not gonna weigh in on this one.
What are you talking about? Okay, so we've had the you know how fast you can slap a chicken debate. Like,
Yeah.
the cooking.
It's being Mach 2.7 or 2.8, I believe.
So why can't we get like jumping into like a pool of non-Newtonian fluids, like whatever it's called? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, the mayonnaise is very Newtonian.
Yeah, mayonnaise is Newtonian.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm saying. It's like if you're like gonna like if you're gonna like step into it, you're gonna start sinking.
What has more resistance, mayonnaise or barbecue sauce?
Mayonnaise been around longer because barbecue sauce is made from mayonnaise.
Okay.
I feel like this is it. I feel like this is perfect for a channel series. Right?
Buying copious amounts of condiments and pouring it into a pool and then jumping in.
Just call it question. You know, it's like blood is thicker than water or something. You call it like question mark thicker than question mark.
So, like, if you think about it, mayo is about 3 times more dense than water.
Of course you.
It's something like that. So you would have to jump. How high do you have to jump from where it's instant death into water?
I mean, it's not that high. It's not as high as you'd think. Cause
So 1/3 of that distance would probably be it.
I've
See, I don't know. So like the thing is like you're like when you hit water, die, don't you have to be doing almost terminal velocity?
hitting water at a certain speed is like hitting concrete.
Yeah, but it's not
you going fast enough. But like the thing with water is you're actually more likely just to break your legs and drown.
Yes.
Well, that's if you like pencil dive in. I'm talking like full on belly flop. So.
Oh, you're doing a lot. Listen, you don't even have to be going terminal velocity. Like 30 feet would kill you there.
You're breaking your ribs.
Okay, I have jumped off something that was. I don't know how high that diving platform was. That was pretty high, and I wasn't doing belly flop, but I also wasn't doing pregnant like a pencil dive. I was going in just like, you know.
I mean, you can absolutely. There are diving boards that are like 40 feet in the air, and if you that's like Olympic divers jump into, or jump off of rather. That
Mine was not 40. It might have been 20, maybe 25, maybe 30. I don't remember. But it wasn't. It was like one of those diving platforms.
Okay,
And it was the
here's
tallest
a better
one.
question.
Almost.
What is the height where you would jump off of something into a swimming pool of mayo?
Me? Okay. For one, I gotta say I probably wouldn't jump into a swimming pool of mayo regardless of the height, because I find mayo disgusting.
What about ketchup?
Ketchup, I don't know. I wouldn't go any higher than I would dive into water, and I ain't jumping into water off any high platforms. So I'd say probably most 10 feet. 10 feet would be the max.
Huh? Okay. No problem. Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
How tall is a 3-story house?
It's 3 stories tall.
It's because I
Yes.
jumped off one of those into a swimming pool.
Oh, let's
That
find
was
out.
not- I don't remember that experience, let's be honest, because that was back when I was still drinking, so
Oh yeah.
thank you, comment sections, for all the support on my sobriety.
Wait, hold on. How many people are talking about it? Hold on, wait.
Oh,
Is the time? Wait, you're on this? Hold on. I need to text somebody.
a 3-story building is most likely to be in the range of 33 to 40 feet.
I was right. Someone go tell my wife
I would
that. I
jump
was
off
right.
that into a swimming pool of mayo.
I forgot. Because you're gonna get mayo in places that you're not getting mayo on. For like.
When does it fall into water become dangerous?
Listen, water's probably dangerous at any level.
I was even better second time watch.
So
The other movie I heard was phenomenal.
anything?
What?
We're hearing every conversation in the kitchen.
Yeah, we could hear everything.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. There's other people in here. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
I mean, how late are you guys gonna be up?
I mean, we're gonna be up for a while. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming.
What are you streaming? Power Sim?
Yeah, PowerWash. We couldn't do the SpongeBob DLC because you have to purchase it to be able to do the SpongeBob one.
Oh,
But we can still play with just the other things.
We could swap
I got
over
it,
the
I got it.
meats. Crap.
I was gonna say I'd be willing to play Mince Raft.
On the stairs.
Yeah. So it says physics stack exchange. Jumping from 150 meters or higher on land and 250 150 feet or 250 feet on water is 95 to 98% fatal.
I'm willing to roll that dice on that 5%.
So on land, it would be roughly 10 to 15 stories in a building. In water, it would be the height of the Golden Gate Bridge. So theoretically, if you jumped from the top of the... Well, okay, it doesn't say the top. It just says the height of the Golden Gate Bridge. So if you jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, you're going to die.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Like,
Robot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Beep boop beep beep bop.
Is that better?
Yeah.
No. Okay. No. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm telling you, man. Have you ever thought about, like, jumping? Would you do something weird to confuse people on the bottom?
Yeah, I'd make sure I landed a full split.
I'm dressing up with like an inner tube, like unicorn inner tube, and a snorkel mask, and I'm gonna make sure I land right next to a kiddie swimming pool filled with jello.
Well, we kind of do that sideways, but and you need to done it like this. Yes, but the only
I mean, I feel like that'd be interesting.
So it says the world record for high diving is 192 feet. That's what I've found.
Please tell me it was set by a Russian. Please.
I don't know. That's literally just a comment on Reddit. I don't even know how much I trust that.
You tell me you don't trust Reddit wholeheartedly?
You know, sometimes.
That's how the commies win.
Not trusting Reddit is how the commies win.
Yeah. Have we been banned? Have we got banned yet? Trying. Yeah.
No, I've not gotten banned yet.
I mean, I'm not trying, but I figured I might do something.
And I just have to say, like, that Taiwan isn't a real country, and that's how you get banned.
No. You have to say that it is. But
no, it isn't. Russia, China forever. China is one.
Yeah, but that gets you. That just gets them. That gets you in their good graces.
Yeah.
China is one.
I'm gonna go.
Let's not figure out how to get banned on my channel. Make your own channel and then do a getting banned speed run.
Well, it says I haven't already. Oh. I mean, that's why I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, you knocked me off the ladder.
No.
Oh, they're in the freezer, so I've got 6 months on free.
I'll make myself one.
Yeah, I should shake these out when I eat.
Yeah, you tell them.
Yeah.
Can't hear it. Well, looks like I'm gonna be a big double cheeseburger for dinner.
Oh shoot.
Why am I moving so slow?
I don't know. Get out of the molasses.
I've hacked your interwebs. That's his life.
Ah, stuck.
There we go. Apparently I did a terrible job cleaning up last week, so I think I need to do it all over again. Do a terrible job this week. Really don't want to keep that station.
Oh.
The guy that works here 2 days a week. Deep cleans the station. No sense. I know. Me. I'm always the guy that ends up cleaning roads.
Just say no.
Really, I didn't do it last week. I'm not gonna do it this week. I job last week.
Keep Snapchatting me.
Are you hearing the random bird just screaming in your ear?
No.
What? In the game?
Yeah.
I don't play with audio.
Gosh dang it, I always forget.
Eventually there will be a game that he does. And we'll be like, hey, if you're dead, he's gonna win.
I always forget you're a weird loser who plays without audio. Yeah, I don't like hearing things.
Who wants to do stuff? Oh, I don't. Oh, that's. Oh god.
What I just don't like playing video games with audio because of, you know what's the sad part is? It's because of you guys. Because I played for so long with audio and then I found him. But then everyone started playing, so I had to like listen to callouts and stuff. So then all of a sudden I have to like, oh, Eli isn't paying attention to us because he's just listening to stuff. And it's like, fine, I just won't play with audio.
You hear that? It's our fault that he chooses not to play with audio.
Yeah, the guy who wasn't playing with audio when I started playing with him. It's all my fault. Yep. Yep.
It's actually neither of your all's faults. It's actually
No.
It's the old gaming crew's fault.
Nope. You said it was not a fault. Nope. You're not getting away from that one. Sorry there, buckaroo.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just start playing with audio again.
Okay, start playing with audio again. Enjoy the sounds.
I'll be 100% useless.
Welcome to my world. You'll still get a better KDA than I do, so it doesn't matter.
We don't even play very many competitive games anymore when we're playing together. We haven't all played League together in a long time.
I know.
Whose fault is that? The League is my fault. I will admit that one.
I was gonna say, League is your fault. You don't have a computer anymore. What do you mean, whose fault is that?
Stop.
You won't download
You guys don't want to play Halo with me.
Yeah, because Halo sucks.
You actually have to reinstall it. I uninstalled it so I can download.
I've played MCC with you. I don't like Infinite.
Why not, Spencer? They added Infection in. It's
I don't
actually
care
really
if they
fun.
added Infection. It's a dumb game and it sucks.
You're not
Oh my
wrong.
God. Somebody clip that, please. For the love of God, that is sacred.
I may have a Halo tattoo on me, but I completely agree with that sentiment.
Alright, cool. I thought we were talking about rocks over here.
Okay.
Sedimentary,
Yes, I
my
messed that
dear
one up.
Watson.
It's okay. We're gonna go get some iron.
And the Swampy Swamp next to the chasm.
Yep, right next to the chasm.
On the island of Formosa. Or for I said the right one!
Gosh darn it, you screwed up an Eliism. How dare you?
I screwed up an Eliism by being correct.
You shall be stoned alive.
Oh, I'm sorry that I can't read right. I don't get paid to read.
Aren't you the one who wants to be English like major?
I was at one point. That fell through.
Oh, so
I'm gonna take you right on over to the island of Fort Shawarma one day.
I'll go. I'll ask for all the shawarma there.
it's not Forma.
For Shawarma.
The worst part about that is everyone makes fun of me for that one. When that was the one that I corrected myself on.
That's the one that we.
Yeah, but it's like the funniest one.
Oh, I'm sorry, after working like... I want to see you not mess up words after working a 12-hour shift.
I have. Do you not remember when I worked the 12-hour shift at the restaurant and was pissed? Because I was supposed to go home earlier?
I don't want to hear it, alright? I don't want to hear
You would
words.
have the day off.
I want to hear working a 12-hour shift. That event was. focus. I think that was a 22-hour workday. I'm shocked I was still paid. And that I had to be back into work the next flight. Well, I didn't have to be. I had to be up again at like 10. Something. That was a very good time. That was an 80+ hour work week. Did not want to give up.
Oh, I just wanted to go bounding off into the dunes of Mars. I was stopped by the invisible wall. Skip it up and
I'm dreaming of a white Thanksgiving.
You know what we should all do? We should force Spencer to sit down and learn Warhammer 40k.
Oh gosh.
Just stick him on there, record it, so he can post it. So.
I kept Spencer, what you're gonna need to do is you gotta make yourself an army.
No, I'll make the army for him. I'll paint it all up and have it all set to go.
Wow. All right.
Hold on.
I'm gonna end the stream here.
Okay.
We did three things. We did 3 jobs in PowerWash Simulator.
Wait, jump up in the air. See if I can hold you up in the air. Wait, jump on my head. Jump on my head. Okay, now jump.
You're not hitting me.
Am I hitting you now?
Not consistently.
How about now, Mr. Krabs? How many viewers did you get?
1.
You only have 1 view. Come on.
Yeah, we got 1 live viewer. Don't criticize them, Alex. They're dedicated. They watch like all of my streams.
Spencer, do you have it open in a window?
No, I don't actually.
Is it snow?
I don't know.
I gotta leave off on a funny moment.
Do we?
Wait.
Knock
I
knock.
thought it was over.
No, I haven't ended it yet. I'm about to. I'm just saying we're not.
Knock.
Okay.
Knock. No, who's there?
I didn't think it that far through.
Well, on that note, children, we'll see you the next day.
No.
Nope, still not over.
Knock knock.
That's right there. That's commitment to some bit. You have like a
bomb.
Knock knock.
Let me say the N-word really quick and scare everyone away.
No.
Some weird sign off. Like, come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Knock knock.
Alright, where is it here?
So long, Sir Crumpets is out.
Yeah, no, I don't have a sign off. I just say bye and have a good night.
This is Sir Crumpets, and I'm getting ready to leave you for,
You must with the Truman Show sign off, so it's like, if I don't see you later, have good, what was it? Have a good afternoon, have a good evening, and good night. Why did I just hang that up on my station? It's not even mine. What? God, what are you thinking? I want to clean and make myself a double checker.
If you want to end it off with a joke, what do you call a dog with no legs? Anything you want, he still won't come to you. What do you do with a dog with no legs?
take it for a drag.
Take it for a drag. Where do you find a dog with no legs? Wherever I left him.
Chinese.
All right, no. No. We're done. That's it. Have a good night.